Sweet. Okay, we're finally here. Okay. This microphone doesn't sound too bad. Let's turn the microphone all the way up. Yep. Okay. I think everyone can sort of hear me. Yes. Cool. This can somewhat work now. Okay. My God. It's doing a mic check. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get to work. Where'd my scissors go? I swear I have my scissors around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's a good pair of scissors. You definitely don't... I totally get why people don't want the scissors to be mixed with other things, because it has to be kept sharp to cut material. Okay, so that's an on. I have to finish the one we started. Okay. Alright. How far do we want this to hang down? I think that's appropriate. Just gotta figure out how to do this with one strap. Maybe this does belong on the left. Okay, so we need something about that long. Something, and just a little bit extra. There's a lighter downstairs, so I wonder how well it does to having the ends seared. This could turn out very badly. No, it's still frays. It's not the way. How many do I need? I'll just make a batch of 10. I wonder if there's like tweezers I could take advantage of. Probably not. Maybe if I just had water, maybe that'll work. If I just had water and make it slightly adhesive, then... Because, like, I'm going to be threading this cable through a lot of holes. Yeah, like the problem I'm trying to solve right now is making the cable not fray itself as I pull it through the holes. I think it's cotton, so it'll just burn, it won't melt. So I have to like use something to make it not frayed. Not afraid. Lino borax? No, that's not what this is. I don't know what you're talking about actually. Okay. We'll start with... I'm going to try doing one just as a prototype. Wow, that was glued on. This is the end, but I have to somehow make a crossover. Ancient Greek armor that looks exactly the same. Huh. Really? Nah, this is definitely not that. This is the wrong channel if you were hoping for that. Not doing ancient Greek stuff. But you know what? If it increases your enjoyment, I will allow you to think that it is that, so... Okay. I'm gonna try doing this. Could use a stand. This is not anything stable by any means. So we're coming to, like, if you're new to the channel, we've basically got given a set of armor that was heavily damaged, and we're trying to, like, you know, fix all the dents in it. It's basically just fancy panel beating. So we've gotten past the beating of panels bit, and we're currently just trying to piece it all together. Okay, so what do we want? So everything's painted now. Now I'm I'm replacing the lace with new stuff because as it was damaged, the lace got very, the lace was falling out in places, and so therefore I needed to replace it. So that's what we're doing here. We're trying to replace all of this. Now, I think this is, we're trying to follow this pattern, but I don't know the sequence, so I'm trying to figure that out. Made of multiple laminations of linen. Okay, so it was basically a doublet or a gambeson. I'm guessing it had to be very thick, with 5 C's thick. I'll look it up later. It sounds pretty awesome. I might try and make it if I have the time, but I'm busy enough as is trying to fix this samurai project that I have right now. Okay, so I don't know if this is long enough. Probably not. Okay, I'll try something different. I do want to stabilize this on something. Is there a box? Okay, so that is quite a big length of cord. I think I'm gonna need an extra long one just for the start because it's so very finicky getting it started. So I'm gonna just cut a double length one just so I can get the process. I think it might be best if I'm trying to look at the other ones and how they did the other ones, but yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Give it a shot. Using the water to keep it sharp. But I don't think there's a way around this. Ugh. Definitely to screw this up. It's not going in the way I want it to. There we go, finally. Reminds me of noodles. It sure does. It's like egg noodles right here. You should see. You should see my chainmail weave. I took a picture on Instagram. But if you're looking for like Maggi noodles, that's what you're looking for. Everybody tells me my chainmail looks like even more like noodles. It's kind of annoying. Alright, I think we're finally there. I don't know if I want to do this as one long strand, or is it even possible to do it as one long strand, or do I have to do it with like loops? Okay, now I gotta get the distance of this right. Okay, so that's the length. It has to go in? Yeah, it has to go in. Okay, how long was that length again? I think that's about right. Okay, alright, let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. I think we're good. Except I would like to how do I do this? I want to make sure that the thing I'm weaving is of the same height. So I want to like weave the other side up just so I can see like I'll just use some old lace for that. Okay, so I'm using some old lace so I can tie up the other side, so the height will not be different. So I can basically just have it at the same height. Okay, I'm just using the previous lacing as a guide to see how far it should hang off. That's not a sharp enough edge. Fucking hate this. I think that's a good height. Looks pretty equidistant to me. Now I'll just tie that off for now, and we'll deal with the rest of the lacing. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Maybe I should do it on the mannequin. I would hang too low, I think. Yeah, I would hang too low. Oh well, I just got to deal with being on Struggle Street. Whatever. Okay. It's gonna be a little tough. How do I do this? need something sharp. Oh, that worked well. Better than expected. I think that one's hanging a little too loosely now. Yeah, better. Alright, we can continue. Alright, I think we got enough to go on now where we could just possibly just loop this all together as one long strand, then tiny individual strands. So oh yeah, this has to come out up here. Never mind. Can't go straight down into there. It has to come out here. think I need more gravity. Okay. Oh, sorry. I should probably show you more of my crotch. Alright. Let's take this down. Let's take this down a notch. What's a better angle for you guys? Maybe if I sit across, maybe. Ah! I might take some calipers home just to measure a couple of things. Okay, I think we could just make this go way faster if we just did a whole really long cord and see how far we can get. Okay. Since we're only using a little bit, since we're using one cord now, can now tape the end to be sharper. think we got the hang of this. We can just pull out the other stuff now. We sold 3. Thanks for the thanks for the rocket like. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Gotta remember, I can't tug on it that much. Oh, that's not good. Looks like it's hanging too low. Ah! Jeez. I hate this setup. It keeps doing that. I think there's better ways to do this, but just trying to figure it out as I go. It's kind of the right height I want. Yeah, okay. Yep, we're good to go. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, this is samurai armor. So this is the body, and we're slowly lacing it. Indiana Jones, welcome to the stream. Hey man, you fine. What you doing tonight? Got a bit of a twist here. Are you using any special knots? Are you... Oh, no, we're not. So, only kind of at the start. So, basically, we started on that little corner here. So, I'll just zoom in. Right? So, we started on this corner here. We just, tied a dead knot so it wouldn't come through. We laced up, and then down, and then across. So then... So it goes, it goes from this corner here to get, because we want the X on the side, it's just for decorative purposes. So you can see like an X happening here. So what we're doing is that we're starting here, we go up, so we're going up, and then the chord continues. So we're going from here to here, then it goes up and then down, and then we're going through the second hole here, and it comes down and across, and then this from here we go across and go up. So we got like slashes happening, and that just goes, and it just repeats from here. So it goes, so from here it goes, from here armor comes down here, down southwest, east, well, southwest, and then it goes across, and then goes northeast, and then up again. So we're creating a curtain of lace. So it just basically goes armor, down, across, up, and down, across, up, and so on and so forth. So no real special knots here. We just, the only thing special about it is that you want, because the lace is like flat, you want it to bend one way. So when we're when we're threading it through the hole, we're making sure that it bends outwards, not inwards, so that it doesn't create any creases. I'll show you what I mean when we get down to it. But basically, like we want the fold, we want it to fold outwards, not inwards. Hey, thanks for the silver. Come and hang out while I hang this out. Okay, so I just pulled this through. As you can see, this is like, this right here is an example of this right here is an example of where it's, you know, folding inwards. We want it to fold outwards. So we just take a fold and we thread that back through. And once that's through, we'll pull that through. That's the only special thing about it. This part up here, like the knots are as aesthetic as oh, that's a bit loud for me. God. Ugh. The knots are as aesthetic as they are practical. So just gotta make sure that we have like a nice even curve. So when it does hang down straight, there are no gaps. That's the idea. So it's just gotta make sure there aren't any wrinkles. That's the only special thing about this. The Japanese were very meticulous with their knots and how everything was laced together. So, and also like same here with the lace coming across, make sure that there are no twists or like, and it's all folding the right way. So that when it lies flat, it lies dead on flat without any twists or folds. So yeah, that's the only thing I can say that without nodding. There's nothing really special beyond that. Just gotta make sure that's like the only feature I know of that says pay particular attention to how the laces are placed, because it will just look ugly otherwise. No armor, no Japanese armor laced in existence has like any wrinkles. They were very meticulous about that. So. Other than that, just we're kind of just improvising. You know? Like I don't know if they did like a series of U loops or not, but for the sake of speed, we're just making up one entire lace. It still will fit the U, they're just all connected together. So, this does mean though, like if like any of these laces are cut or eventually unraveled, so that's okay. Tied. It's also important to have it hanging because you don't want it to be lopsided. Which is why we tied a temporary one over here until we can get this done. Oh, that did this wrong. Ah, God. It's like several times. It's not supposed to come out here yet. Thanks for the silver, Thomas. Strange. It's not the way I want it. You challenge me to a duel? Alright, I got my swords. Where are yours? It's time to duel. Yep. And who is this anyways? I want one as... Well, you and I are the same. We both want one, which is why I'm making it. Here's the thing though. I don't really do sales, but I'm more than happy to share what I'm doing. You just kind of need a few tools. But you can make it out of anything, really. Like, you can make it out of cardboard, you can make it out of EVA foam. I think EVA foam is probably the easiest to make it out of. And I can show you how to do it, because it's really easy to do. It's like, because it's old tech, it's easily done. It's just old tech. What are the white pieces, man? No, steel. It is completely steel armor. It's very thin steel, but it is steel. The reason is because you can tell it's steel because, like, on the that edge, see how it's like, first you can see the silver, but you can also kind of see the brown. You can see the brown as well. So the brown there is rust, which is what I'm gonna have to like clean off after, like, just touch it up basically. So it is steel. So steel armor. Painted or powder coated? It's probably, I think it's most likely painted. So it's like I didn't. If I had it my way, I would try and use like traditional lacquers, but I don't have any of that. And also, I want this finished as fast as I can. So so this isn't an armor I've made from scratch. This is an armor that I've made from, or that I'm just repairing. So my martial arts teacher gave me this armor, and he couldn't be bothered fixing it. So that's why we're fixing it. So this is, if you want to know the shop is called Iron Armory, or Iron Mountain Armory, or Guardian's Vault Australia, pretty much the same retailer. It's Iron Armory or Guardian's Vault. So Iron Mountain Armory. So this is one of their armors. It's a display armor only, I would say. It's not really built for close combat. You can definitely wear it, as long as you don't go through like any serious combat. So it's good enough as a costume. It'll pass. But someone who is really knows their armor will notice several, shortcuts, modern shortcuts. So it won't pass as a reenactment costume, but it'll look like better than nothing. So like for instance, you can see the bands of metal here. So like usually to attach this metal together, Japanese armorsmiths would lace them together or rivet them together. And because you can't see any lace or rivets, it's definitely been welded. So yeah, it's like I said, one of those modern shortcuts. So there's a lot to criticize about this particular armor, but as a costume, it's better than just wearing a kimono, or like not. It's good for costuming. Let's put it that way. It's good for costuming. Good enough for costuming. And it's also good enough for training because the weight will help. You get accustomed to how it fits on the body and how the weight of it and how you have to adjust your balance. So it's good for training, it's good for costuming, not good for reenactment, not good for heavy combat. So I am making 2 sets of armor for this purpose, one for heavy combat, another one for just costumes. Would you wear samurai armor into an actual combat situation? Depends on the weapons. So you would definitely not use it for modern day guns. So you would definitely not do well in America. I think it would offer you some decent protection against non-lethal weapons, I don't know if it's possible to get shocked in this thing. If it's if you're getting tased, we did this wrong. We're gonna undo this. I don't know. I think modern tasers wouldn't go through this because there's so many layers of insulation to go through. So it's not just straight metal onto skin. You're going to be wearing clothes underneath. And the thing about modern day tasers is that they shoot out wires with an electrical barb on the end. It's sort of like a small harpoon. So this armor would definitely not allow the harpoon to catch onto your clothes and electrocute you. So armor would definitely help in that case. I would say having steel armor would help with beanbag rounds, because obviously the beanbag won't be impacting your skin to bruise. So I think it could stand a few beanbag rounds. It'll definitely dent it, but I'm sure you'll survive a few more beanbag rounds than usual. But bullets, definitely not. Modern day guns are too powerful. Modern day guns can punch through steel easily. and this is only like, I think this is 0.9 mils of steel. It's pretty thin. Pretty thin. I think car doors are thicker than this. Slowly coming across. We might need to tighten these bands a little bit. Seem a little loose. Maybe it's just the other side that's a little loose. This temporary thing isn't so awesome. Talking like civil unrest, maybe fist fight or bat or against a smaller. Definitely, I think it would protect you in that case. Just no guns. Like, as soon as guns are involved, we're pretty much done. Although, like, have been recorded cases there have been recorded cases of samurai armor that have been bullet tested. So these are called tameshi busoku, which means bullet resistant armor. So they came into play roughly around the Edo period, where the Americans wanted the closed state period to end. So to give you a bit of background knowledge, around the 17th, 18th century, missionaries and foreign influences were like spreading like their religion, as missionaries do. And so this gave basically the Japanese population of Japan, like the average Japanese citizen, new ideas of how to think, which effectively made people harder to control. So basically, like the military government at the time, shogunate, they declared like closed borders, closed up the borders of the land to stop to limit the foreign influence. It was always like missionaries were always like, oh, be converted and be saved by God. So in order to curb that a bit, they declared the closed states period. During this period, eventually, like only the Dutch were allowed to continue trading because they didn't bother converting. They didn't try to convert the Japanese as much to a new religion. So they were allowed to continue trading. And America at the time got really, well, not upset, got frustrated with this and ordered Japan to open the borders again by threatening them with like their battleships. So like, stop being closed. So it was around this period where the Japanese were getting acquainted with modern firearms, and so the Dutch, I think, pretty sure it was the Dutch, they continued to trade with Japan, and Japan started getting familiar with modern weaponry and muskets. And so when the Dutch traded with them, they traded the muskets and armor, and Japanese deconstructed them basically and tried making their own. Tokugawa in particular embraced new Western ideas, and to the point where he made improvements to his standing army. So he changed the structure of the warrior caste system, which had samurais at the top and the only people allowed to fight. He changed to a standing national army where peasants were allowed to participate as foot soldiers. So that structure changed. Also, like, he also embraced the new ideas of warfare, such as using muskets, cover, and embracing new Western designed plate armor. So there's like a type of armor that's Western inspired, and that is called Nanban armor. Western inspired armor, which basically looks like, you know, a conquistador plate with just Japanese helmets. It didn't actually look that different from like pikeman armor. Yeah. So anyway, there are cases of armor that are bullet resistant, and they're called Tameshi Gusoku, which is bullet tested armor. So yeah, there is samurai out there that is bulletproof. They are thicker, heavier, and they can withstand musket fire, but I don't know how well they would do today with like armor-piercing bullets and so on. So yeah, although this armor in particular, which is only 9 mils of steel, you can just make the steel plates thicker, and eventually they'll be bullet resistant. I don't know the exact measurements of how much steel to use before it becomes bullet resistant, but I think 0.9 is not good enough. 0.9 mils is definitely not thick enough. So it is possible. You just gotta figure out, like, it just depends on how the armor is built. Not all samurai armors were bullet resistant. Why my shoelace is so long? Because I'm not tying a shoe. Oh wow, so many people joining the chat right now. Catching up on the chat. I'm talking silver unrest like a fist fight or bats or against a small mob. Against a small mob, you're probably... I'd say so against a small mob, but if you get swarmed and overrun, an angry mob can just tear you to shreds. So not all armor is impervious up close. Because like, they could just tear the armor off you. The armor isn't fixed on your body that securely. It's hung on with a couple of like buckles and laces. So It's held on by a couple of buckles and laces. So it's a small mob. If they got close enough, to just tear it off you. But yeah, like you could use it for personal protection. It is a plate of steel, so a plate of steel stops quite a lot. With this level of protection, I think like even arrows could like punch through a little bit. If they hit dead on and didn't glance, I did see like arrows punch through this. So don't worry, chat. Like we will be restarting the stream. There will be a part 2, so stay tuned. So if you like the stream, make sure you follow and upvote. It really helps me out. And I will see you in a little bit. Get ready for part 2. Part 3. I think it's part 3. Oh, that's going the wrong way. And it's not anti-West sentiment. It's true. The Americans threatened to, at gunpoint, to Japan with their gunboats to open the borders. And the Japanese couldn't do anything about it because they didn't really have cannons. So they fought. So they reluctantly opened up their borders again. Hey Indiana Jones, what's up? We're still lacing this thing. My back is hurting because I'm leaning into it. Lots of people on Reddit talking about this. Alright, and we're back. Okay. You're talking shit on the American people again? No, I'm talking history. You guys, like, Japan had a period in the, I think it was the 19th century. So that was like 1800s, around there. Japan was like, we don't like being converted to Christianity all the time. So we're going to declare a closed states period where foreigners are not allowed inside. And then one day, I think it was like, one day America was like, stop being closed. And then they kind of brought like a warship with cannons. And Japan had no choice but to open the borders again. So that happened. Military government didn't like it because they didn't want to, explain why God is not real and why they should listen to them instead of Christianity. Basically, like with foreign influence, people were harder to control. Because like, people would be like, oh, what does it matter if I follow you or not? I will be, for example, they could say, I am still worthy in the eyes of the Lord, and I will go to heaven, no matter what, if I obey you or not. So, foreign influence. I'm just saying it happened, man. It happened. Don't deny history, it happened. The Americans are very persuasive, especially when you're holding a gun. Did you at least cook those noodles when I put them on? They're pretty soft as is. These are egg noodles. I don't need to cook them. They're just already good to eat. This is very interesting. I don't like it. Hey, welcome back. I've been to Japan once and wish could live there. It's, I know quite a bit about Japan, so I could list the positives and negatives. Big glaring positives is new food's really cheap. Population is like declining, so Japan is finding bigger, greater and greater need for expats because they literally can't keep the country running because no one's having families anymore. It's declining. So basically, like people are working too hard. And that's the biggest reason why I wouldn't live in Japan. I would not want to work for any Japanese employer because their working conditions are so very tough. You can work 10 hours, perhaps 16 hours a day. So it's a really crap lifestyle. Really crap. So I don't want to live there. Try to just do my 9 to 5. Otherwise, I would want to go to as well. But positives. Let's focus on the positives. Positives are like there's not enough people to do the jobs, so they're gonna lower the immigration restrictions to Japan. It's a first world country, so you got like good hospitals, good healthcare. Healthcare is relatively cheap. You have a pension fund that is slowly getting smaller and smaller every year. So You're not gonna be able to get a pension fund, but there's healthcare, so which beats America. Except, so like I said before, they have a really, really ridiculous work lifestyle. So if you're thinking of supporting yourself over there, try it. It's very rare that you can hook yourself up with an American company. It's very difficult. So. It's difficult as. But if you can handle it, I wouldn't want to do it. Just the working conditions is too hard. You basically just live to work, and that's not what I consider living. So, in fact, like, if I didn't have to work, I would live there. Yeah, sure, but it's not enough. Like, if you want to live there, you're gonna have to work there. Working is, and it's impossible to buy a house over there. Let's just get that out of the way. Capital cities are very packed, lots of people, very congested depending on the city you live in. I think I have limits to that kind of thing. Imagine all the waifus. Man, yeah, I could imagine. But you can have all the waifus here. I don't know, where are you from there, M-Sport Rob? Where are you from? And Dara Jones, when you say there are a bunch of pussies, I was just saying they caved in. Well, they caved in because they didn't have cannons. They barely got guns at that time. They barely understood muskets. America didn't invent their guns either. They just had them when they decided to stop being British. So, yeah, it's not like you like invented your own guns. The back in the 18th century, the Japanese were very behind in technology. They didn't invent guns. They still had swords and shit, and everyone had guns. You'd pussy out too if you didn't have a gun and someone asked you to do something, or demanded you to do something. I bet you would cave at gunpoint, but you probably do that every day, right? Halo, do that every day. It's like that's every day for you guys. Everyone has a gun. Everyone's demanding you to do things because everyone's lazy and fat. So. That's just a Tuesday for you. You know, the rest of the world doesn't hold each other at gunpoint. Just so you know, that's holding each other at gunpoint is not normal. Just so you know. Oh, you're from Houston, Texas. Wow, see, I hear Texas is a lot more mellowed out, and also your gun restrictions are very. You don't have restrictions. I think you can open carry most of the time. So not only are you guys really chill, but you also every chill person has a gun. It's probably the heat, because it's very hot in Texas, right? You just chill and mellowed out in Texas. Can't afford to be angry, otherwise you'll have a heat stroke and die. Just all chilled out. It's probably the heat. Here, Texas is also like very affordable American living as well. I would like to live in the US. Why don't we trade places? It's very hard to get a visa in the US nowadays. I want to get in, but it's very hard. I would like to see if I can live in the US for a bit. See how it goes. Meet my heroes, all the streamers that live in the US. Trump is transgender. Originally from Houston, Texas, lived in Midland, Texas now. So still Texas. But I'll trade you, sure. Like, you'd be in Australia though. So. Okay. Sorry for diving in the north. I didn't see your message. How strong is that armor? It's about 1.9 millimeters strong of mild steel. Not very. Do you have a favorite dessert? Favorite dessert, eh? I don't know. I like my thick shakes. I like the thick milkshakes. I think that's one of my favorites. It's just more than a milkshake. It's a thick shake, so it's a milkshake ice cream. Oh, I got one. So I like coffee liqueur with ice cream. So that's basically an affogato. It's an alcoholic affogato. It's great. Alcoholic affogato. So it's basically like a normal affogato is a small shot of, it's like an espresso. It's a shot of coffee, and they put like a spoon of ice cream in it. But you can go a little more hardcore, and I think we're about reached the end of our route. You can go a little more hardcore, and instead of coffee, you can use coffee liquor instead. Alcohol makes everything better. So I think that would be my go-to dessert. But as someone of Asian descent, like I get the Asian flush when I drink alcohol, so it's basically drinking that type of ice cream will give me a flush, and it makes me feel hotter instead of cooler. So yeah, we all have flushes together. Alright, we're pretty much there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the cross to finish this off. Trump is transgender? It wouldn't surprise me. Actually, Texas doesn't have the most relaxed gun laws. Really? MS Sport Up. Yeah, you've been in Australia once. Been someplace called Perth. Oh, that was my hometown. Perth is my hometown. So, did you like it? It's a very relaxed town. I would say it's good for retirement because it's very easygoing. There's plenty of space. Houses are affordable. It's very flat, so it's like desert meets sea. It's very flat, very flat. Which means there's a lot of space. Which means house prices are fairly affordable. To end this. Oh, cool. I'm glad you like Perth. What is this? There is a title. I recommend you read it. What does the title say? Anyway, sorry for ignoring you. Ignoring your Halo. You people on your damn healthcare. Healthcare is good, man. You should try it sometime, you know? Having not to pay thousands of dollars for medical treatment is great. I don't understand why you would be against that. You're the weird ones. But yes, Australia is alright. We're trying very hard to be like America, which is actually bad because like we like our healthcare and we don't like being ruled by a bunch of companies. Although it's getting very close. I don't know like what kind of companies. I think it's the same in America, right? You guys have a lot of oil companies legislating your politicians. Is that fair enough to say? I think we have a similar thing, except it's more mining focused rather than oil. Oh, this is what is that? This is samurai armor. So the particular part I'm lacing together is the Kusazuri, which is the hanging plates of the main chest armor. So as you can see, this is the chest armor, and we're attaching on the hanging plates. The hanging plates protect your joints. It's just an extra bit of protection to protect your crotch, your butt, and they're split. There we have several segments so that you can ride a horse with it. Because if you just had one plate, it doesn't make. It's not very comfy. That happens a lot. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. I get healthcare through your job, sure, fine. It's usually very expensive though. It's expensive, like it's charged. That's the problem, I think, with the healthcare system. All healthcare items are like charged at company level prices, so enterprise prices. So like I think companies can just claim that, oh, you know, we supply insurance, so we can use that as a tax dodge because it's an expense for our employees. The people who don't have like companies that supply health insurance are left in the dust. Because the charge master of particular hospitals are still at the level of company level prices, so it won't be affordable to anyone but businesses, which is effectively turning people into slaves because they are coerced into working for a company. When you're retired and old, that's when you want your healthcare covered the most. Also, like I think this started because companies wanted to tax dodge, so it's sad, really. How do I do this? Like gentrification for Asians? Is it? How do you mean? I don't get it. I don't even know what you mean by that. tried this before. Why didn't it didn't work the first time? So start with the music. My people don't listen to this. It's free music. I can't put on actual music because I get copyright strike. Maybe you should immerse yourself in another culture for once. Maybe. It's not intrusive. Maybe can't do it because they're stupid. Sometimes it's not the people's fault. I feel like the system is not designed to support its people, but rather exploit them. It's kind of a negative living in America, but you guys deal with it somehow. And you guys deal with it. I think we're finally getting somewhere. Oh yeah, it's this bit. That's right. That's why I couldn't do it. Just want to come up and around. Yep, okay, I understand. I have to reverse the knot, which means I'm doing this. Did this twice. What kind of Asian? Because I'm not even Japanese. I'm like Burmese. I like Japanese stuff. You're just saying one word. I don't know what you mean by list. Weaving with pasta presents? I don't know. What are you saying? I don't understand. Reddit's weird. I don't know how to English. Did this wrong, I need to start over. Eesh. Keeps falling down. Okay. Let's try something else. Too far. Niggling problems. This is Samurai Armor. We're fixing a set. All the heavy lifting is somewhat done, and we're down to lacing it up again. I'm not entirely happy with this paint job. I do want to sand that out properly, but it is, after all, damaged. Doing this entire thing wrong. Probably just going to take a shortcut here in the back. I can't actually get it laced properly the way I want, so I'm just going to take a shortcut. I have the same problem. It's not ending the way I want it to. Maybe the simplest solution is probably the best. We'll continue. It's not, have the exact same problem. I don't know how to finish it. Oh, sorry, like I've been ignoring chat. 2 minutes to go. So we're lacing samurai armor together. So we got like hanging plates that hang off the main piece. So that's what this is. Trying to lace it together and make it have like a pattern, but I'm having trouble finishing it. So I got to figure out like how to end it. Like the end stitch has a cross. But don't worry guys, there will be a part 3. I'll be restarting the stream. So if you want to see, continue watching, make sure you upvote and follow. And if you're really keen, use the YouTube link above. Because on YouTube, I'm streaming in HD, so you can see the wide perspective on this. But yeah. How did I learn? I learned using the internet. That doesn't look like you can block a samurai sword. It did. So this was actually tested, and it will dent, but it does block a samurai sword. There's actually a YouTube video where they use this exact armor to attack it. So it does actually block samurai sword. The noodles are making you hungry. Sounds like a puzzle game overworld theme. I know, right? I don't know what it is. But the repeat is driving me a little nuts. You always leave us Twitchers out. Well, Twitch hasn't been nice to me, but yes, we're streaming on Twitch as well. I just prefer YouTube because the buffering is nicer. But I still run it, of course. Of course, just reach on in. Alright, we will be restarting stream, so just a moment. Thanks for watching. Hope you join me in the next stream. Whoa, Rocket Like. Thanks, Cannibal Pig Joe. 2 extra minutes. Thanks for the 2 extra minutes. Thanks for that rocket like. Although I don't know why it just says 50 minutes. Alright, we're gonna undo this, a little bit of this. But if you don't like these interruptions, there is the YouTube link above. We are streaming in HD and on Twitch if you can find it, but the YouTube experience is nicer. It is a little nicer. And we did that wrong again. Oh my god. Oh my god. We will be resetting streams, so thanks for watching. Make sure you leave that upvote and consider following before you exit the door. All unattended children will be given ice cream and a free puppy. So don't forget to take your kids. And is this song just on repeat? Is that what I've done? Oh man, it goes for an hour apparently. Twitch is nice to you, what do you mean? Not that nice. We don't, like, I've done the statistics, it's not, I've done some statistics, it's not, it's like, we're just dead on Twitch, nobody watches on Twitch. But everyone except you, Halo, because you're here, makes it worth it. But other than you, it's pretty dead. Pretty dead. What's going on? Wow. It's just hungry for this stuff. Okay, I just gotta reuse this whole. Gonna have to do some DP over here. That's one set done. Awesome. Alright, so we just got to glue down the back. It's all good. So we finished one set, so that's one. We'd have to do like all the others, but that's good enough work for one night, I think. Yeah. Okay, just gotta tie them all off on the back. Cool. Alright. Time to glue all of this down. Which I do not have any glue. Awesome. Actually, I have hot glue. Love Samurai Jin Sakai, Ghost of Tsushima? You mean Tsushima? Sushimi is sushi. You saying you like the sushi samurai? I like the sushi guy. I think you mean Tsushima. Alright, I'm gonna get the hot glue gun. Okay, well. There's only one of you, Halo. There's only one of you, and that's the problem. You know, it is what it is. Oh, there's the glue. Yeah, we're just kind of gluing this down. Traditionally, they would have done it with lacquer, but glue is close enough. Cool. That's all glued down now. We just cut off the excess. Yeah. All the excess cut off. Balls too. Take my energy. Thank you. I will take that energy. Can save it for the spirit bomb I'm building later. That would be a crazy tutorial. How to build a spirit bomb. Cool. Stuck that on. Cut off the excess. Screw this part here. Cool. Alright. We almost got all the knots glued down. Hot glue, better than super glue to work with. Alright, awesome. So, I think it's just this last one that needs to be done, and we're good. Okay, just gonna cut off the excess here. Just neaten it up. Nice. Alright. That's one set of armor fully done. Right there. It's fully done. It's all glued down. Looks alright. Nice. Okay. That's all the time we have for tonight, so I'm gonna pack it up here. Thanks for watching. If you like DIY stuff, especially building armor and checking in on this project, I encourage you to upvote and follow, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next week. It's the soonest. Alright, thanks for watching. Upvote and follow, and consider subscribing to the YouTube as well. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Good night, Halo. See you next week.